mind, peace. Even though I'm a little pissed off this morning because I woke up, uh, did my prayers, went to the restroom, and turned on my YouTube just, to see through whether or not I'm going to listen to some music or a documentary or a live stream, depends what's happening, what looks interesting, right? But a video came up that said, support this ministry. And me being a minister, hey, how's your spirit? Glad to see you. I think that's you, Cola. Sorry. Yeah. Thank you so much for listening, girl. I'm irritated a little this morning. Ain't gonna front. Like my vessel is pissed off. My spirit is peace. Y'all had better be thankful. That's how this shit works most often. Hold on for a second. That's usually how it works. Like my body will be all with anger, and my spirit will be like, "Girl, calm down. The Lord got this. Jesus is on it. So and so and such and such. Let the homie handle it, right?" But I should say, I suppose I wonder, should there ever come a day where like my spirit and my body are all raw, then what happens? Wait a minute. Hold on. It's your 42nd? Aww. Congratulations, forgive me. My screen is cracked, so I have to read through the things and get the gist of it. Luckily, I was a speed reader in the first place, so now it's just a little bit of extra. Sorry, it's probably muffled because my hand was over the mic space. Forgive me. I hope that's a little bit better. Plus, I'm not trying to be too loud. It's still not 7 yet here. It's just now 7 o'clock. So, okay. So I was watching this video about support this ministry today, right? And basically, she's selling her books, but using the homeless to do it. And that's what I'm pissed off about. My spirit's fantastic. Cola, I don't know. The things are changing, and even though I haven't seen them yet, I can feel the changes, and it's an amazing feeling. Uh, I know that I'm free. I feel free. I'm at peace with the decisions that I've made in my life recently, um, good, bad, and indifferent. So I'm really in a space of peace. I'm not content. There are certainly things that I would much rather do, places I would much rather be, people I'd much rather be helping, honestly. Those who I think see a need, um, and just need someone to help them pinpoint what they're doing wrong or where they need to work, so to speak. Uh, for example, this lady, I can't say though that she is misguided. I want to hope she's misguided though. So anyway, she's like, support this ministry. You know what the homeless people need? The homeless people need books. Uh, Send me some donations so I can get the homeless people some books while she's holding all these books in her hand, right? And the name of her channel is, yeah, I'll say it, The Adventures of Rainbow Girl. You can go check it out. It's a black woman. She's selling books, which ain't nothing wrong with that. You can't use the homeless as your hook, though, because it's disrespectful to the homeless folk. First of all, there are a lot of intelligent homeless people out there, and how they became homeless doesn't really have much to do with literacy, you see. Second of all, I want you to think long and hard about what it takes to be homeless, to be on the streets as cold as it is. Do you really think they have room to lug books and shit? You're carrying all of your basic needs on your back and in your two hands, right? Unless you get a bike and then, well, you can pull the shit behind you. But the more ish you have, the more you have to protect. And that's just how it is. So are you really going to be out here Now I'll tell you, I'll take some books. I'll take some books to use them to stack some shit up to beat somebody with just in case they come for me. I will take some books to burn like wood. Right, Cola, it's an insult. It is an insult. Let me tell you what the homeless need. The homeless need foot washing stations, clean socks, a fresh pair of shoes. They need a locker to store some things in so that they can get around more quickly. The homeless need heated tents. They need gloves. They need the little thingies that go inside the gloves to keep the hands warm. They need long johns. Hell, they'll even take onesies because it's easy to do. Amen to that. They do need toiletries, Sister Cola. The library has free books. You know what homeless people do? They go to the library to stay warm, and that's when they read. And actually, it's when they sleep. Why? Because it's safe to sleep there. For the most part, no one's going to bother you or try to steal your shit. They're just going to wake you up and ask you to move around a bit. We live in wicked times where you would take the imagery of someone at their lowest to sell them something, to sell someone else something. And then you had the audacity to use your deceased mother too. Ooh. That is not a good look for you, dude. That is not a good look in marketing. That is not a good look overall. But to call yourself a minister or a ministry, to put God's name on it, you got it all wrong. I don't remember which. Can somebody tell me which part of the Bible it was where Jesus was walking around and handing out Bibles instead of curing leprosy? I'll wait. Cola, the number of people who just give lip service to everything. They give lip service to the word of God. They give lip service to their neighbor. They give lip service to their boss. They give lip service to anybody they think will take that shit. Because I don't know. I, you know, here's the thing, and that's a beautiful thing, and it's appreciated. I appreciate that you did it, Sister Cola. Thing is before we start giving the homeless anything, we have to give them back their humanity. Wow, my screen just pulled all the way up on my face, bro. Like, what the fuck? Back up, stay. Okay. Hey, Sister Enage, how's your spirit? Long time no see, although I've seen your avatar on screen recently. I'm proud of you. But so, before you can walk up on someone homeless and give them anything, unless it's something that's set up like that, you have to see them as human. You have to give them back their humanity because you see, here's the thing, it isn't that they lost it, it's that you treat homeless people as though they're inhuman, as though they're somehow not worthy of pleasantries, as though they're not deserving of dignity in your eyes, right? Because these people are living their life. They're doing whatever they got to do to survive. Get it how you live, right? And then here you come along singing your little happy praise song and throwing out shit like it's the Macy's Day Parade or some shit. That's a temporary fix to a long-term problem. It's a band-aid on a gaping wound. And depending on how dirty your hands are, you could be adding infection to the injury. Let's just talk about it. Here's something I want to say though. And Cola, you may or may not agree with me on this. You know, I love and respect you just the same. But she says, I gotta know them before. Right, right. Just a general conversation is all that's needed. But okay, so I was listening to a tarot reader, and for those of you all watching and wondering, yeah, a lot of what they're saying is me, but two, I don't call myself a tarot reader. I be kicking it with God and my ancestors a lot. Some cool shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Moses walked with God, I be smoking a blunt with him. Like, we got our thing. And that's the thing. You got to find your thing. What it is between you and God, y'all need to work on. Y'all need to talk about. Y'all need to get with it. But okay. So here's the thing. It's this thing about healing. Someone, the content creator was saying, this reader was saying, you never fully heal. And see, that's the lie. Because a wound heals. A wound over time closes up, right? Um, the best example for visual purposes, look at a keloid. That is a wound that has healed. Now it's healed and it looks different. The skin don't function quite the same. You gotta be more careful with it. But that's the healing. Recognizing you gotta be more careful with something. Then you go about creating a space where the healed can exist. You understand what I'm saying? Right. Thank you, Sister Enage. It came to me last night because I was like, nah, bro, that ain't right. Like, I also have a problem with those NA and AA where they say you're always an addict. If you're always thinking about yourself as an addict, you're always going to see yourself as an addict. If you see yourself as healed, pimping, you're healed. Do you understand what I'm saying? You got to put the work in to seal the deal. But honestly and truly, it starts with you. You got to heal you. Ain't nobody else going to do that. Somebody can walk along with you in your healing journey, and that's cool, especially if they're truly supportive of you. But you have to decide to heal your wounds, right? Not just pack them and suture them up and hope for the best. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go in, you gotta clean that shit out. And sometimes it's icky, it's painful. Ooh, man. And when I'm talking about you really get into it, like you are really talking about healing your spirit, healing your inner child of all the shit. You're gonna realize that you've been through some shit. And it's okay to talk about it. Because, see, here's the thing, once you talked about it, it's out, right? And now, instead of repacking that box with those same old memories, you can put something new in there. Or you can empty the box out and make space for new information, new ways of thinking, new ways of living. But the longer you live in it, Sister Cola says amen to that. I'm serious though, you know, it See, here's the thing. In 2020, they started laying on these heavy diagnoses and labels. Um, Moderate to severe depression, complex PTSD with dissociative identity disorder, um, autism, right? And this is after I've already decided, okay, so I've got fibromyalgia. That's one thing that's gonna change the game for me, right? And there's a content creator out there on Twitter somewhere. I might owe her an apology, dude. Seriously, because she was like, yeah, nah, I don't even think about my pain. Blah 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 blah. And real talk, like with a solid regimen of what I know keeps me going and keeping my mind on the positive, I really don't think about it. I feel it. I don't think about it. And I do not let that shit run me. Do you understand me? Dude, I sprained my ankle. I was up in 2 days. I fuck fatigue, fuck pain, fuck crying over the same damn shit. If it makes me superhuman, otherwise unnatural, I don't give a fuck anymore. But when I say I don't care, I don't care. It's why nothing scares me. I ain't afraid of shit. And I mean that literally. I recognize that at any time somebody could decide that they want to take my life. So be it. I'm going home to meet my motherfucking maker. And if you don't take me, motherfucker, you going home to meet yours and tell Satan I sent you. You understand what the fuck I'm saying? Ooh. Forgive me, y'all. Smooth spirit, calm down. I knew what was happening to me. I know what's happening. It's the craziest thing because it's meant that I've had to accept some things that all my life certain people have lied to me, have known things about me and kept them secret from me. And still I forgive them and choose to make room for the good memories. But I'm going to tell you the honest truth. Don't show up trying to use them memories to play with me because I will cut them and you off so fucking swift. You'll think my name is Taylor out this bitch. That's a bar. Got me messed up. Oh, shit. I mean, think about it. If I truly wanted to wax nostalgia, don't you think I'd be trying to be around the motherfuckers I spent these type of holidays and shit with? I am not interested. I ain't telling you what to do. I'm asking you to think about something. Excuse me. Think about it. Think about this clearly. How many people are going to stress themselves out, overwork themselves, or go into debt to put on a show we know doesn't exist? Most people this year are faking the Christmas spirit, and if they got it, they got it. Honestly, they actually truly believe in the spirit of Christmas, not the make believe, not the fantasy, not the fat dude in the suit. It's a little Beyonce screeching her heart out somewhere down there. that tickles me. I remember being a teenager and singing out the window. It was great. It was "Lean on Me" by shoot, I can't remember his name right now. I remember singing "Lean on Me" out the window. Not "Lean on Me," "Stand by Me" by Benny King. That was a wonderful time in my life. I, I know why the caged bird sings. Because if nothing else, my voice is free. Free to sing whatever it is I dream of. It's like sharing your dream with the world before it's solidified in your head, before you know what you're going to do with your voice. You sing before you know the power of your voice. You're singing. Like, think about it. Think about birds. They're tweeting from the beginning, right? They're just getting it out, whatever it is. What about when a bird realizes that they're a messenger of the Most High? How do they sing then? That's why the way that the music industry has been using music and voices and singing is a sin. It's an affront to one of God's greatest gifts. It's like saying, "You gave it to me, I'll do whatever I want with it. And there ain't nothing you can do to stop me." See, the thing is, you're right. You can do whatever you want with it. When you do to choose harm with it or to do harm with it, that's a double affront on God. You understand what I'm saying? And it's repeated offenses that become the assault. And that's how war begins or breaks out. Spirit says war's coming to this nation. If you've already gone through your dark night of the soul situation, if you can hear spirit talking to you, you know your ancestors are watching and God is nudging you, then you've already experienced it in the spirit. As above, so below. I honestly can't tell you what it's going to look like. At the fight will be at night. Anyway, stop using people. Stop trying to tell other people's story. Stop trying to live vicariously through anybody, especially me. Some of you are in the beginning stages of experiencing just a taste of what you wanted me to go through. You've been found lacking. Like, you can see, Spirit says you can see your veneers cracking or whatever. But, like, you built your house on a faulty foundation. You built a house of lies. Spirit says that's how you'll die. Surrounded by flies. And all the lies you ever told. Spirit says you sold your soul. Now you gotta pay for it. It's not gonna be as easy as dying. You gotta pay for it. Okay, that turned dark. You know, it's just the weirdest thing because I'll be honest. When I was at the park, was when I felt the most free because there was no one who could monitor me closely, so to speak. There's no way to get up on me. You know what I'm saying? So we all know Big Brother's always watching. Act accordingly. More importantly, act like God and your ancestors are watching. I remember when my mother passed, um, my father and I had gone to the store or something. And I asked him, I said, do you think Mama can see everything? You know, now that she's crossed over, can she see what we doing, what we've done, so on and so forth? And my dad was like, yup. He didn't flinch. He didn't miss a beat. He was like, of course. You don't think so? I was like, oh, shit. Ooh. So this is how the story goes, right? Like, ooh, you gotta tighten up. I gotta straighten up. I gotta fly right. At first, it was about giving her a reason to be proud of me. She chose my husband, so to speak. And then it became my own understanding that being a parent means you want better for your children than what you had, or Well, you have, unless you're the other type of parent who sees your child's success as your failure. Like, how dare they be smarter than me, stronger than me, more famous than me, whatever the case may be. Ironically, it's like I can hear in the ethers. It was my dream. It was supposed to be me. He was supposed to choose me. And then followed by some disrespectful stuff about the woman he chose and mental health. I don't know. Over time, things don't stop adding up, stop making sense in a way. Like, something about the math just never sat right with me. The timing, the choosing to leave, just I don't know. Anyway, that's a story for later on in the journey. Anyway, but it stuck with me that they see and hear everything. And to move the timeline forward, when I was in Memphis and my cousin Demario passed away, that's when the fracturing, the DID, so to speak, happened. I felt it. It was like that shatterproof glass, right? Like, but it just fractured. It didn't break. It was like God was telling me, it's okay, Janine. In time, these things will heal. You gotta deal. And then I looked out um, off the front porch, and there were these flowers. It was like 4 or 5 of them off to one side, and there was one coming up in the distance, and I was like, "That's Demario going to join the homies." You know what I'm saying? The homies are the ones like that when you get to heaven, you didn't expect to see him there. You're like, oh shit, yo, you got in? How'd that happen? Yo, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Like, it takes expansion of the mind to 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 stop time and think about it differently. What if we're not meant to die? It's a transference of energy. There can't be any friction. To transfer energy, you gotta be at peace. You gotta be at peace with everything. You gotta let go of the shit. Forgive yourself and move on with it. Like, yeah, there's consequences. It comes with making the tough decisions, making choices, especially when you choose to suppress other people's voices. Anyway, you always have a decision to make. It doesn't take that long to talk to God. Like, hey, listen, I ain't sure about this one. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a little iffy. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. What's your thoughts? And I'm gonna give you this secret. Stop calling on Jesus. Call on God directly. The main line is open and taking calls. Now just answer when you show up. Don't be on no bullshit. Here's the other thing. They know everything. Everything, everything. So stop trying to hide and stop hiding. Someone's in hiding. Tough luck for them. Something about someone getting deported. Something being recorded, something being reported. Ooh, ooh, ooh. A baby being aborted. What up, Von Erich? I thought you broke up with me. I haven't seen you in a minute. How's your spirit? My spirit is fantastic. Walaikum salam. I'm starting to get a little chilly, but I'm actually at peace with it. The sunrise is fantastic. Sister E-Nation and Sister Cola was here. Now all we need is March Harris to seal the deal. You said she not my spirit. Oh, this is how's your spirit, my bad. See, I need my glasses and a new phone, bruh. I can't read or see. It's terrible. It's terrible. I need all new everything. But anyway, that's just a story for yet another day, I suppose. Uh, what about my nose? Leave my nose out of it. I want to. Looking in the camera just made me remember. I want to be able to wiggle my nose like the lady from Bewitched. I don't know if I really want to literally, like, as a kid, I wanted to try. I never. Oh, hey Mike, how's your spirit? I could never get it right. But like I pretty much just flare my nostrils. Like I don't know how to wiggle my nose. Ooh. Oh, Heavenly Father. Ooh. Mm. Cola, enjoy your day. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. I'm saying I'm doing better now. I don't flirt with women anymore, but just one more time. Girl, you fine as fuck. It's Friday. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. That's it. Get my life together. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. It's been a long time. It's tickles. I'm well behaved now though, so I don't harass anybody anymore. I don't not for the most part. It's learning to let go of some things. You know what I mean? Oh gosh, sorry. Someone ships are coming in. Oh man. I think this might be the longest I've been live in a hot minute. I kind of miss it. It's too funny. Funny. You're not supposed to laugh. That encourages me. I'm gonna have to create a thing on Buy Me a Coffee for my behind the scenes thoughts on shit. You have to pay extra for the privilege of of the dumb shit that I can't hold in. I'm just gonna put it over. Oh God, is it? It takes time to get your life right with the Most High. And the Most High recognizes some things. It's just funny shit. She takes it graciously, and I appreciate that because what up, Mr. Hall? How's your spirit? Ooh, I seen you talking that shit with them foreign cars and ish, whatever. I am neither a Jeep nor BMW. I mean, neither a Mercedes nor BMW fan. I am a Jeep fan, 100%. Although I'm kind of irritated about that Jeep truck situation. I'm just like, why though? Why? Treat your Jeep like a Jeep and your truck like a truck. They do damn near the same thing. Anyway, just I am in my spirit today. It's a new day. It is Friday, December 1st. Something about a truckload of stuff. See, I caught myself. I'm working on cursing, not cursing. Mm, I can barely see. I can like see my face, so I don't know what y'all can see, but you can kind of see me, I suppose. You know what, Mr. Hall? For you and all your fancy financial understandings and information, never forget the value of sentimentality. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's just something to it now. That's how they play on you with the affinity scam. So you gotta be careful. But you know what I'm saying, right? Like, if you already know it's gonna have less resale value, then just go ahead and trick that shit out for you and be like, damn, look what I did. Shout out to the kid. This my whip. Let's get it. Gosh, for the longest time, I wanted a big ass truck. That's all. I'm gonna get me an all black Mack truck or whatever it is like that. I want a big old truck, and I want to hop out of it in heels and irritate fucking people. Like, yes, that's me coming through this motherfucker, booming. I don't know, put a lift kit on it or something. I don't really have to drive it. Just let me jump out the driver's side. I'm joking a little bit. I used to want to be a truck driver. Get a grand what? Alright, I can't read it. Someone has to comment something else, so it scrolls up a bit. Dude, seriously, I need a phone. I'm kind of proud of myself though, like, and I'm thankful to the Most High, because seriously, like looking at the bit of my screen that I can see, it's not. It's like you can see me, so there's like no cracks over the camera, or if it is, it's like not damaging it. Anyway. Good morning. Did you try your earrings on? I did. Unfortunately, I think that one of my holes are closed up. I haven't worn them in so long. You got a needle and a sewing needle? No. Okay. We'll take a sewing needle. Okay. And put a little thread on it, button thread. Get some button thread. It's just wax coated. Okay. Anyways, you stick your thread, and then what you do is you go ahead. You have to rub your earlobe. Rub it for about 20 minutes. Just root it back and forth like that. Okay. See what I'm doing? Uh-huh. Okay. It numbs it. Okay. And then take the needle and you start trying. And if you feel it, then you gotta rub it a little bit more. Okay. You don't feel it. And it'll go right through. Okay. No problem. No bleeding or nothing like that. It's just gonna get right through. So you've already had your ear pierced. Yes. So see, there's no bleeding. You're not reopening anything. You're just going through the same hole. It's scar tissue you're going to go through. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. An emergency. That is fantastic timing. She got me up at 2 in the morning to go use the bathroom, and all she did was urinate. Oh, wow. But that's okay. She got it out. Yeah. She had no accidents in the house. That's the most important thing. I gave her chicken yesterday, but I hope it wasn't too greasy. You're not supposed to make greasy. Ah, I see. I do not miss picking up dog poop. Yeah, that's all right. I got enough bag for you. Get it done. She's my double duty bed gal, and she's been doing double duty. He's been starting. So, oh wow. Okay, now that looks go this way. That was just a little bit. That's okay. You got it out. That's all that matters. It'll work itself out as you want. Have you seen that little Doberman Pinscher puppy with the red collar? No. Well, that African American guy
It's strange thing. Just a couple nights ago, we would come around the corner that way, and it's around 9 o'clock at night. Here comes this Doberman pitcher from outside around the in the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
And he was inside of the apartment with the door shut. And the Doberman pitcher was afraid of him. Would not go back to him. He must have been abusing that poor dog.
It sounds like it.
And that was a puppy. And then he said, I said, well, how come you're in there and the Doberman pitcher's out there? He said, it's a puppy. He said, oh, she just runs away. She's too fast for me. Oh, I'm too old for this. He says he's going to get one of those kennels, cage.
Uh-huh.
I said, she's a baby. She's acting down her age. She's high
Yeah.
energy,
Yeah.
And so and that's the type of dog she is. They're runners. And she got to work it out. You can't keep her caged up in the apartment. You got to let them run loose. They
Definitely.
Anyways, she didn't try to hurt Baby or Honey. In fact, she wanted to make friends with him. And but I haven't seen her since.
Oh.
He went out there and he called her. She refused to go to him. She was bouncing back.
Animals and children know, so.
Well, if somebody hurts that animal will go to him.
Yeah.
These little critters, they come to me all the time. They'll give me children. If my friend, that's it, they come running. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, did you see that?
No.
It's either a crow or a hawk that just flew into that tree. I think it's the third tree down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they go after small dogs, cats, and birds.
Yeah.
Now the hawks, they're endangered species because they're red-tailed hawks. All you can do is you can scare them.
Uh-huh.
So what I do is I take a flashlight and I'll throw it up so it's about like this close to the hawk, and it scares them when they take off.
Huh.
And I clap my hands real loud. They sound like blood.
I wished I had known that about a year ago. There were hawks in the apartment complex that I used to live in, and one of them left a head outside my door.
Oh no.
Yeah, I stepped out and I was freaked out by it, but there was a lot going on then. Like everything with wings was just following me, so it was kind of strange.
Well, that's what you do. Clap your hands real loud. Get right to the tree where they're at. Clap your hands real loud. Holler, and they'll take off.
Huh.
When you clap your hands real loud, it sounds like a gun goes.
Oh, okay.
And then scares them, and then they take off, and then they usually don't come back.
That's the hawks, right? Not the crows.
Crows? They're smart little outfits.
Yeah, I don't think I want to mess with them.
Doing the animals.
Okay.
So it was a hawk that did that to you.
Okay, good to know.
Well, I'm gonna go throw this poopy away.
All right, I'm gonna go inside.
This is half football travel,
You guys have a good morning. Ooh, y'all, I almost forgot about y'all. All right, y'all, seriously, keep your spirit up. It's weird out here. She's a very nice little lady. She gave me some earrings, and I tried to wear them. I forgot to tell her that I slept to put them under my pillow though, because they were crosses, and so that was pretty cool. But anyway, time for me to go inside. Y'all keep your spirit up. I'll see you in the spring. Hey, listen, Von Erich, Alonzo Hall. Ooh, yo, Mark is getting to be so upset, y'all. Cola Mix, Enage, y'all. I appreciate you all for stopping through. Thanks for being a part of my community. Sometimes there's that song. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. So never mind. Anyway, y'all keep your spirit up. I'll see you in the streams. Peace.